Okay, today we are checking our hives. This morning I refilled the external feeder over there, and it was completely empty. The wind had knocked it off the table. I came and checked. I peeked inside the hive that had been a nuke, the one that's just a single deep, and it was completely empty. It was bone dry. So I filled it up. Well, I didn't fill it up. I put about 2 gallons in it, so I think it's a 2 or 2.5 gallon. So I got close to filling it up. But anyway, they got enough for a week at least. Anyway, unless they really get on it. The reason I'm shaking this up, I'm gonna check and see if I might be able to mark those queens if I can find them. I didn't find 2 of the queens last week. So my pen has been all jacked up, so I don't know if it's going to work at all. I think it's, oh, wait, yep, there it goes. Okay, yep, it's going to work. All right, cool. The pen's going to work. I got me a new little tool carrier bag here. My smoker's going good, and so let's see how good we can. Hopefully the 2 hives on the end are in the process of drawing out comb, because I really need them to draw out some comb. I hope they're up in the box, the top box, drawing comb. I took a peek in here this morning, and I'm not real optimistic, because they really haven't been working that top box, and the feeder is still full. So well, maybe they're using just a little bit, not much. Let's see what's going on here. Negative. Nope. These are the ones that I added the wax to, because I figured this bunch here needed all the help they could get. So far they're not drawing out anything. So what is the deal here? Nothing. So it appears, what is the deal here? I see quite a few bees down there, but they're all in the bottom box. Nothing. Nothing. This is all the wax that I added. I used all the wax on these, And I don't think I had enough to do many more, so there's some of the other ones don't even have any extra wax. They just have the wax that came on them. The feeders are feeder is full still, so I'm gonna take that box off and set it off and cover it so I don't get a bunch of robbers. I think I already got one up there wanting to rob it. It's still full because boy, it's heavy. Are these dead bees? Yeah, there's a bunch of dead bees in there. Why are they getting down in there and dying? That's the... There was a moth down in there too. Those things are supposed to keep them from drowning. Okay, well, I'm gonna well, looky there. There are several. All right. It sure does appear to be more bees than there was. Nothing in that beetle trap. All right, let's just move these for now. This one was the one that was empty. Well, they started putting nectar in it at least. Well, they've started putting up honey there. I really wish they'd hurry up and draw out some of this comb, because a lot of that I'd like to replace. A lot of this. That's honey. Honey. That one's full of honey, or nectar, honey. Honey and pollen. Don't see any brood. Honey. So they're putting up plenty of honey. I hope they don't get honey bound, because I really want her to really fill up 2 brood boxes before I start putting... There's a drone. I thought that was her, but that's a drone. A lot of brood here, a lot of capped brood, some larvae, drones. Don't see, there she is right there. So she's right there on that one. Okay, since she's there, and what I wanted to know was, have they started filling that top box, which obviously they haven't. I know I'm queen right. Dang. Let's see if I can mark her. Come on now. I got it going pretty good a few minutes ago. Come on. Problem is you really have to have a pretty good dollop of paint on there just to mark them. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see if I can get that back out there. See if I can find her again and mark her. Drone. She probably jumped frames on me. Well, I know I got a queen in there anyway. There, no, let's drone. Drone. Well, in all that messing around, getting my pin working, she's probably jumped frames on me. At least I know she's there, because I saw her. Drone. Let's see if we can see her on this one. This would probably have been the one that she would have jumped to. Brood, nectar, pollen, there she is right there. Got her. She's marked. She's going back in there. Back in. All right. Now I'm leaving them alone. I know she's there and she's marked. The other one is on the end is marked too, if I'm not mistaken. The one in the middle, the one that I keep calling the nuke, the nuke I had that got through the winter, it is, that queen's not marked, best I remember. Oh, that's not good. Just make a lot of racket, Mike. Okay. They're trying to put up a lot of honey. I wish they'd work their way up. I have made them mad. Alright. Get out of this one. Put the box back on. There. All right, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna keep that handy just in case. This is the one that had the feeder that was empty this morning. I mean, it was bone dry. And I filled it. And I didn't even peek in the box. I just filled the feeder because it was absolutely bone dry. So take this off very carefully. Cover it as to not kill any more bees. Okay. This hive here is a little more aggressive. When I switched them, there's some beetles that need to fall. One of them did, okay. But when I transferred them from the nuke to the deep box, now I didn't use any smoke that day, but man, there was a bunch of bees and I riled them. My goodness, they were mad. They're drawn out comb though. I can see they're drawn out comb big time. They're on that one anyway, starting on that side. one side. Man, that right there. God. Oh, I left too much space in there because, goodness gracious, they have drawn some thick comb here. Yeah, buddy. That is all kind of heavy. That was brood. That is brood. A lot of honey around it. I don't see the queen. Man, that's heavy. Some brood on that side. A lot of honey on the outside of that, though. Huh. So what do I do about that? The way they've drawn that comb out so much on the... I don't think she'll be there. Most of that's capped. Yeah, this hive seems to be a little more aggressive than the other one. I don't know where Brent got these bees, but whew. Thought I had one there in my... Thought I had one in my veil there for a minute. Goodness. Yeah, it don't take much to fire these bees up. Wow. That was just plain plastic foundation here not long ago. They are drawing out the comb, and she is just killing it. She is filling it up faster than that. Look at it. They're larvae, like really young larvae. No wonder that they're drawing comb out so fast, because she's filling it up faster than they can draw it. Let's see here. Do I see eggs or what? It looks like they're just putting honey up in that one. I don't see any larvae, and I don't see any eggs. Man, this box is just a mess. Oh, I've got a bunch of bees mad at me too. Alright, here we go. Well, I hadn't gotten into any medium frames yet. I don't see her. Wow, there's a bunch of brood there. A bunch of honey though. Don't see the queen. But she's there. I mean, it's obvious she's there because they still got like really young larvae. I mean, I'm talking about larvae that's just barely hatched out, and there's a bee that's hatching right there. So right there is a bee hatching as we speak. So we got all stages in the hive right now. Now we're into the medium frames. Okay. Got brood, but looks like they're trying to put up honey more than anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a box today. I think they're trying to put up honey more than they're trying to make room for her to lay brood. So I'm gonna put that box that I brought, I'm gonna put it on here. I really would like to see her though. Yeah, there's brood in there. Capped brood, there's larvae. Sure would be nice to be able to see this without this veil, but I am not that brave. Not at all, especially in this hive. Okay. Alright. Just a little bit. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is the kind of mess that I'm getting in now. Chances of me seeing the queen are real slim because of all the little crevices and places that she can hide. And until I get them to draw out more comb, I can't afford to take it from them. So there's larvae. Wow, there's a lot of bees. Still ain't seen the queen. Thought I saw her there for a second, but it wasn't her. A lot of movement on the frame. Every time I see movement, I think it's her, but it's not. Oh goodness, see, I mean, that's the kind of mess that I've gotten right there. So the chances of me seeing the queen are like quite a bit less than if I didn't have all that weird comb to deal with. Oh goodness, look at there. They're drawing that out, and she is laying in that because they're larvae. She's laying in that faster than they can draw it out. That's why they're using so much feed. Oh, I thought I saw her right there, but it was a big old drone. What in the world is that? Is that a baby bee? I've never seen one like that. What? There's two of them right there close. Oh, she ought to be on one of these frames. Every time I think I see her, it's a drone. There's several drones on that frame. Oh, is that her? Is that her? If that's her, she's a small one. Is that her? Golly, if that's her, for being so small. That can't be her. That's a baby bee. That's a little. Well, boy, I thought she'd been on that one. I would have thought she'd have been on that one. Come on, a little puff. Golly, what a mess. I don't see anything. Golly, look at all the drone brood. I thought I marked this one when I got them, but I don't guess I did. Nope, not on that one either. All that I can see. I'm gonna check on this last one, but chances of her being here are slim. It's all honey. Honey and pollen. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother them anymore. They are just not happy at all with me right now. I'm going to go ahead and put that other box on top of this one. Didn't I? Yeah, they did. I was going to say, didn't I have some? Alright. Maybe this bunch will move up, unlike the other ones have been doing, and they'll start drawing comb in the top box. Goodness gracious. I think that two gallons of sugar water would be so heavy. But when you have to carry it over that high in an awkward position, it gets pretty heavy. Well, that's promising. There are several bees up in the top box. So nope. And I think I just left. No, I didn't. Didn't have it. They're not drawing out anything on that. They're not drawing anything out on that. They did it again. They draw. They attach the bottom of these frames to the top of the other frames. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, yep, I sure did. They sure did. That one anyway, and that one. That one they didn't, but they're probably about to, because there are several bees on the bottom of them right there. Yeah, look at that mess. Golly. Okay, well, got one beetle in that beetle trap. Golly. We'll do a quick check on this one. Just make sure I hadn't rolled the queen. She's marked. So, honey, this was new foundation that I added, and so was this. I can tell they're new frames and foundation. Boy, that's heavy. Yeah, they're filling that up with honey. All right, now start looking for the queen. That's all honey. Ooh, almost dropped that. That's all honey. I hope they don't get honey bound. They've got plenty of room because they could go up into that other box that I've been trying to get them to do forever. Honey. That looks like old brood comb. It's got some pollen and honey. Honey. Really? Is that her? No, that's a drone. She's marked. If I'm not mistaken, this one's marked. Here, a little puff. brood, honey, brood, drone brood. A lot of drone brood on that. A lot of drones on that. Somebody's gonna have some queens getting bred. Not gonna be me. I ain't seen a single queen cup. Ooh, that looks nice. There's all ages of brood on that one. Larva. I see some really small larvae, but I don't see any eggs. There's that little piece of comb, but if I tear it off, they're just going to build it right back. Been through that with them before. Brood, honey, larva, pollen, brood, honey, pollen, larva, still no queen. Oh, lots of brood on that one. Lots of brood. This is one of those frames that they're getting, golly. This is one of those frames that they're having to try to keep up with the queen on drawing it out. Don't tell me that. Is that a queen cup? Yes, it is, and there's another one. She has not laid an egg in either one of them. So now this is one of the frames that came from the original box. No queen there, lots of brood. Kind of spotty though. They're filling the honey in after the brood hatches. There she is right there. So she's on the